Hello everybody, good morning, nice to see you all here today. We're going to be playing some Star Wars, The Old Republic today. Today we're going to be running an operation, so the group content for level 80 at Star Wars, The Old Republic, and we're just going to be playing story mode today. And so if you want to join us, we actually do have, it looks like about 3 spots left. And I'm going to have you whisper the character name Patrick. It has an apostrophe in there. It's P-A-T-H. Oh, it didn't. Oh, D-C-H. Yeah, you got the evil apostrophe in there, unfortunately. The evil one. The wrong one. That happens sometimes. I don't know why. So it's P-A-T-H apostrophe R-I-K. If you're having any troubles whispering, we need to know your character name. Please put it into Twitch or YouTube chat and we'll get you invited manually. So to join us for this operation, you need to be level 80, subscribe to the game, Starforge server, Republic side. I was like, I know there's one more requirement. There's 4. I couldn't remember which one it was. All right, and we're going to go over the news while we're getting ready. So if you guys have any questions about joining this operation, this raid at level 80, please let me know in chat as we're getting close to full. We could use a healer or 2 more. It looks like we have a tank and 2 healers so far, so we could definitely use another healer. If anyone else wants to tank, you can too, and I'll swap to DPS. Thanks for grabbing the quest, and thanks for setting up the group, Pat. All right, what's up for today's news? Today is April 22nd. Today is Monday. We're running an operation. The sale of the day is the Firestorm HD 77 lightsaber. It's on sale for 250 CC. Bon Lucy, happy Monday to you too. Tomorrow is reset day for Galactic Seasons, PvP Seasons, Conquest, Reputation, Weekly Quests, and that happens every Tuesday, so that happens tomorrow. The most recent update is update 7.4.1, and that included the Copero Stronghold Date Night Galactic Season 6, and the one we're looking forward to is update 7.5, and we're hoping to get some more information about that sometime in April, which is this month. So we've got about a week left of April, so hopefully they'll be announcing that soon when that's going to be. Jessa says, I'm visiting my daughter. Try not to have too much fun without me. Can do. Pat says, did you like my recruitment message? The one that said to join Terms of Sacrifice, I mean Temple of Sacrifice, I mean Temple of Sacrifice Operation on Republic side, Temple of Service. Oh my goodness. Yes, but I destroyed it. Sorry. Darth. Oh no, I can't see your name. I believe it's Darth Nyla says, I wish I could join. Unfortunately, I'm not level 80. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for the support for the project. You'll be there one day, right? In the meantime, you're welcome to watch and play along in chat. And thank you so much as well to Cluis, who is supporting the project for 3 years over on Twitch. That's crazy. Let's see. What else for news? Bounty event, I believe, is running. Yeah, today's the last day of the bounty event before it retires for a bit. And Galactic Season 6 is running. We did a bunch of that earlier in the week. PvP Season 5 is currently running. We actually did some of that on Thursday, I believe. And then that looks like it for the news. I have just been very slowly making progress on the little thing that I've been coding to upload screenshots. I have a beautiful, oh, poor Zach got green screened out. I have been just working on these really back end things. Let's see, I think Kelly has been uploading some actual screenshots. Let's take a quick look. Oh yeah, they actually put a real screenshot. And look how beautiful things look when you haven't finished them yet. Isn't this amazing? Look at just beautiful, amazing, just absolutely the best looking ever. That's what I was up to. Let's see. We need 2 tanks. Second boss has 2 walkers. Or yeah, ideally a tank would be nice, yeah. Tank would be nice indeed. Ah, Dark Lord, thank you very much. Dark Lord has been subscribing for 2 months, supporting the project. Thank you, thank you. OG Daywalker says, longtime fan of the game and your streams. Have you guys talked about Broadsword and the future of the game? Any worries? Hey, OG Daywalker. I think I do have a video up about it somewhere. If not, I have an article. I always forget. If you Google Swtorista Broadsword, you can find whatever I have made about it. But in short, I'm pretty happy with the state of the game and have been pretty happy for the last couple of updates. So update 7.0, which was the expansion I was pretty unhappy with. That was under BioWare. 7.1 was really a catch-up patch for them. And then 7.2, 7.3, 7.4, 7.4.1, I've all been pretty happy with, personally. Like, opinion-wise.
Long live Chancellor Sarash.
Lovers of Twi'leks, I feel like you should have, like, be going to campaign parties for contributors. Sorry, Chancellor Suresh at this point. Like, you're her top supporter. Should I switch to Merc heals? Okay, so what do we got for healers now? I think we still only have 2 healers. So we could definitely use a third. A third would be appreciated. Nessa. Oh, sorry about the caps lock. So we do have 1 spot left. 1 spot left for anyone who would like to join us. Daniel Chris Plays says, Jedi Guardian or Sage? How are you supposed to decide? Do you want to throw rocks? Or do you want to hit people with a lightsaber? That's the real question there. Guardians hit things with the lightsaber. Sages do force stuff. Oh, Ness is one of the 2 healers. I'm stupid. Never mind. Hey, Rogue. Okay. Would anyone else be interested in swapping to healer? We do have 1 spot left. Ideally, that would go to a healer. Oh, Intizar says he can heal. Okay, that last spot's taken then. Nasty Rogue says I can bring my tanker heals. Okay, we'll see. Intizar, do you want me to give that spot to Nasty, or do you want to come join us in 5 minutes? Totally up to you. Totally up to you. You called it first. Sure, don't wait on me. Okay, Nasty. Nasty, what's your character name, or do you need to get logged in? Come heal for us. I should switch over to tank while I'm at it. Yes, set to 16 story if you could, but don't summon yet. And I'm gonna jump into voice chat. You're on Nesty, awesome. Invite Nesty, Star Force server, Republic side. Nice, it worked. Cool, cool, cool. Gonna get so many tech frags. What raid is this? Right now I'm not anywhere. I'm just on a planet. I'm on one of the newest planets in the game, or rather newest areas in the game would be more correct. And we are going to be running Temple of Sacrifice. We haven't quite gotten there yet though. It looks like we're just about ready to go though. Let's see. And I'm gonna jump into voice chat. And for any of you who are in the raid, feel free to jump into voice chat if you want immediate instructions versus the delay that stream brings. And let me put myself on voice pickup. Hello? Hello? Yes, 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 yes. Hi, everybody.
Morning.
Feel free to mute me on Twitch if you don't want to hear me twice. If anyone happens to be outside the door, feel free to summon. Ah, thank you. It looks like Val sent out a summon ASAP. Awesome. We had a nice question from Jovi Jove. How is everyone doing on the blueprint collecting achievement? So I've been seeing that seems to be a lot harder than previous seasons, and I'm kind of worried because I have a strong suspicion that I'm probably not gonna make it. All right, we are set to 16 stories, so feel free to go on in after you press that green check mark to get in front of the door. On in. I'm just gonna stay out here to make sure we got everyone. Looks like Bomber still needs to accept the summon from CZ198. And everybody else looks good. I'll wait for Bomber. Just in case you need an extra summon. And I like to ask this every time. Is anyone new to this operation? First operation? New to their role or class? Yeah, how am I doing for blueprints? Achievements. Oh, I'm only at 327 out of 1500. Like, I'm on track to finish my galactic seasons, but oh, you don't see a summon? Okay, let me give it another shot. Group. Summon group. Oh, you're cursed. There's something wrong with you, Silky, if you're on Bomber and you're not seeing it. You might want to leave whatever area you're in. Maybe go to your stronghold. And Nesty, go ahead and go on inside. They're all waiting for you. Nice. Yeah, go on in. I'm just waiting to summon someone if they need it. Okay, so I see you at the Copera. Let's see if I can summon you. Group. Summon group. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully that worked for you. Silky. On Bomber. Such focus. Laser. If it's still not showing up, I'm wondering if you like have it turned off on your interface or something like that. It's called social notifications, and you still don't see it. Either you have this turned off, this little social notifications, or potentially, is there a way to make it so nobody can summon you? Like, is there like a social checkbox or something? You're gonna have to run here the manual way. So basically you're gonna fly to Yavin 4. Fly to Yavin 4. Travel now. And then, oh, do you have your, wait a sec. What level is Bomber? Yeah, they're level 80. Do you have a starship? In the story? That could totally be it. Yes? Okay. So you just gotta get here manually. Class ship is a social check. That's funny. So Akiligan, okay, we got some two kind of conflicting informations. Akiligan says, most of my group run lots of operation stuff, and I guess that's where they are finding success in finding blueprints. But we also had Silent, who plays quite a bit too, says, the achievement punishes people who mainly play operations. I only get 7 to 9 per run. Ah, maybe it's blocked by something else? Yeah, I don't know. I see you've managed to make it to Yavin 4, so once you get here, if you have it unlocked, you can quick travel and then run in the door, or there's going to be a taxi if you look around near the edge of the cliff where you load in. I'm going to go on in. You should be able to get there easily from there. Wait, was it set to veteran mode? I'm gonna scream if so, hang on. I didn't look at the door. Am I cursed? Patrick, what'd you do? It'll tell me in the logs. 60 player store, we're good to go. Oh hey, I forgot to... Patrick, you did everything right. You're good, you're perfect. I forgot to switch over to tank. I'm such a goose. I was focusing so much on getting the group together, I forgot to take care of myself. So Nessa. Oh, wait. Who's my buddy tank? It is... Who? Astria. Okay, cool. Go ahead and go forward, Astria. I'm gonna run out and actually switch to tank. Nasasu says, yes, do veteran mode. We want to see the wipes. No, I won't bully this group into doing veteran mode. That's cruel. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on with Bomber's issue there. That was very strange. Vanguard. Yeah, you made it in here now. I'm not sure why your pop-up wasn't coming up though. Very strange. Glad you made it in though. Silent says, I do a lot of Republic side veteran mode operations. Still only about 7 blueprints drop. Yeah, I did notice that too. That like if you're looking at the sheet, like the list, the information about blueprints, they're mostly meant to be dropped from solo content. But I never had problems getting enough before. And now it definitely feels like I'm a bit worried about whether I'll get enough or not, you know?
I must have fat fingered that. That should have been pug mops.
Oh, you do lots of pickup groups. Gotcha. Just lots of random ops. Alrighty. So, did we have anybody who was new? Oh, Astria is unable to join. Hang on, take a quick look. Astria, I put the link in Twitch again. See if it works now. So Goro, it's their first time with this class. Silence lying about never having played this game before. Femi's not new. Zackle says, this is my first operation on this character. I don't think we have anyone who said they are new to operations or new to this operation. Is that correct? Okay, then we're just gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So for those of you watching stream, since my team doesn't need explanations, I'm gonna explain stuff, but not before the fight. So for this boss, it's fairly easy. This is Temple of Sacrifice Operation. This is the first boss. You'll notice there's a big circle here. That's a mechanic. That's something you would normally pay attention to. However, because it's story mode, you really don't have to worry too much about a lot of the mechanics. They're there, and they become a lot more important in the harder modes. But in story mode, we don't worry about it. But this is a really good... Oh, I think the guys just came out. I'm gonna AoE taunt. This is a really good spot, especially because it doesn't matter too much, to learn about stacking buffs and debuffs. So the longer that I stand in this big old circle, the higher the count of this debuff here goes. It's orange, it's got a fist punching the ground. Right now it's got a counter of 12. Oh, the boss is dead. Alright, you guys, grab your loot and let's go forward. But anyways, it's that stacking debuff can cause problems over time depending on what boss you're doing. Sometimes you have to cleanse it, sometimes you have to move, sometimes you have to get out of it, sometimes you have to swap as a tank with the other tank. Too much DPS for teaching. That's right, exactly, Tells. We did have a nice little question from E-Boy. E-Boy says, fast question, can you remove dots on the boss so only yours are visible? Unfortunately not. This game isn't the best for modifying beyond what the game offers, if that makes sense, and the game doesn't always offer a ton in terms of combat customization. The good news is, oh yeah, we should back up and... no, let's not worry about the lore object, because nobody said they were new. So if you go into Escape Interface Editor, however, there is some options you can turn on that make things useful. I like to turn on the target frame, should be on by default, but I like to click it, and then I like to turn on... I always forget what this is called. Sort Options, Personal Buffs. Click that, and so it'll put yours at the front or the back, I forget which. And then... Highlight debuff, I think, is the one that'll highlight the ones that are yours. So it'll have a little yellow box. Oh, Kila, I see. You're saying you saw a handful of players get the first achievement. Oh. Gotcha. If anyone wanted the lore objects, we can go back and grab them. But yeah, that's my favorite little thing to turn on for the interface when it comes to DPSing, because I have a lot of trouble when I'm playing operative to remember if I've applied my little purple pachoo. I don't even know what it's called. But when you're playing, especially in 16-person operations, there's so many buffs and debuffs going on in the boss, it's impossible to tell which is yours otherwise. So yeah, Technics over on YouTube, we are now properly in Temple of Sacrifice. So let's get this set up for the next boss. Astria. Astria, left or right tank? Which one would you like to do?
Walkers ahead, 2 of them.
Walkers ahead, 2 of them. Doesn't matter. Astria, can I do right side? I like literally never do it. You left. Right. So we are all going to focus on the boss on the left. Please do not stand on the left of the boss. Please stand instead between the 2 bosses. So we're going to start on the boss on the left. So Sword Squadron Unit 1. Please do not stand on, like if we're facing the boss, on the left side, because that's where our tank is going to be, and they're going to be dropping nasty circles all over the ground. Nasty circles everywhere. Stay out of them. Nice, Astria. You made it in perfect. Hang on. Got you. Hey, Astria. Okay, I'm going to do a count, and oh, I get to start the boss. Oh, bombs. Bombs. Anyone want to volunteer? Ooh, we might have to volunteer someone. Did I say you offering? Did I hear you offering, Robin? Oh, you're healing. I see. So you'll do it? Okay, awesome. Thank you, Robin. Sorry, I have you real quiet right now. All right, I'll do another ready check. Sorry. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So everybody on left, please. So this fight is really crazy. This is the second boss of Temple of Sacrifice. There's going to be a lot of garbage all over the ground. And in 16-person, there's even more garbage. And that's the main part of this fight, is to not have our group die from standing in bad stuff. Unfortunately, when we're playing with 16 people, the lag gets higher, especially those with less computers or lesser internet kind of struggle with it especially. But it's okay. It doesn't matter. It's story mode. It's fun. The hardest part of this fight is the tank on the other side has to avoid some very, very high damage by moving around. If they don't move, they will be very sad. And lastly, there are some bombs to run, and that's the part where you need someone who kind of knows what they're doing. And luckily our friend Robin has volunteered. What we're doing is we're waiting for the first boss to get down to 15% or so. It's kind of an arbitrary number. Every group might do it slightly different. So if you ever join with a group, just ask them, if they don't already say it, what percentage do we swap? Is the question you want to ask. Okay, I think you guys can swap over now. So I'm going to put in chat swap. Swap over to Unit 2. Spicy chicken bomb! Oh my gosh, I was trying to run away, but I got too far. Sorry about that. Does the targeting droid matter? If we're on Sword Squadron 2, I always forget.
We'll kill the main tank.
Okay, so if we have any ranged DPS who want to swap to targeting droid, go at her. Yeah, boy, they definitely could make some improvements to the interface. For sure. Absolutely. In the meantime, we just deal with what we have. But yeah, you can see there's like a lot of circles on the ground right now. Our poor tank is getting pummeled by blue circles. Looks like we're pretty much ready to kill everything. Okay, so Robin, do you want to run the last bomb? It's gonna be tight, but I think it'll be fine. So right now, this boss can't actually take any damage. And I know this because he has a little buff that looks like a sparkly blue and white trooper guy. And our friend Robin is running the bomb, and once she places it, that'll go away and it'll be time to attack. There it is! All your DPS go nuts. Done. Nice job.
So close.
Go ahead and right-click that boss, and we'll move forward. Astria, feel free to just go through the bosses. I'm gonna get distracted easily. Go through the trash. No need to stop and wait for me. E-Boy says, but I can't wait to try out raids. I'm currently 55, so a ways to go. You'll be there sooner than you think. But yeah, they're part of my favorite part of the game. Part of my favorite part of the game. I really like running operations. And this is a story mode operation. And as you can see, while we don't have any new players today, we often do. And I like to tell people in general, you can run, as long as you have a raid group leader who knows what they're doing, you can run these like without any gear, skill, or experience. And that's how we generally advertise these Monday morning community raids. Jumper said, I've started noticing that some players are using green dyes with the trooper armor more frequently while in Team Chaos. I feel like I'm the cause of this, and no one can convince me otherwise. Ooh, you're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to fight with Patrick for trooper fashion. What else was I up to this weekend? I went and visited my family. That was nice, or rather, Mr. Swtorista's family, who has basically adopted me. We all went together and had a family barbecue. Oh no, we had enchilada. Oh, so good. I feel like we did a whole... Oh, right. Oh my god, I have some funny stories for you guys. So on Saturday was Earth Day. I volunteer for a volunteer program called Big Brothers, Big Sisters. It is a mentorship program. You are paired up with a young'un, so like either a child or a teenager, who is going through maybe like a rough spot in their life. Like, maybe they're being bullied at school. Maybe they only have one parent rather than two in their life. Maybe they're just having a rough time in general. And just kind of be an extra adult in their life who does things with them and who will listen to them and support them and stuff like that. That pretty much sums it up. I don't get to see her very often because she moved, so trying to coordinate is a bit harder. But I was able to convince her to go out for Earth Day. And that was pretty cool. They had an event called, I don't know, something to do with Earth Day. I forget exactly what it was. But, are we all in the door here? I feel like we're fighting something. My feet are slow. Or did I just get sprint turned off? Oh, I did. It's fine. Okay. Looks like we're all in the room. Pat's busy talking about fashion. It's a ready check. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, yeah, let's go. Nice, Astria. How about her? This is the third boss of the Temple of Sacrifice operation.
Never one this strong with the dark side.
This one's pretty funky. So, we talked about in the first boss how there are mechanics. So we're all going to switch over to lurkerlings, please. We talked about how there are mechanics on the first one, but we just kind of ignored them. This third boss, half the mechanics you can ignore, the other half you should probably pay attention to. So what happens is these 3 little guys show up. We try and kill them quickly because they still can do some damage, even in story mode. Oh! But if you ignore these red circles, they will kill you. Let's see if we can revive Nesty and Goro. Don't worry about it. So there's going to be some red rectangles on the ground. Try not to stand in them. They hurt. They drop rocks on your head. And then we hide behind those rocks in the green squares. This is one of the mechanics we mostly ignore. It's a cross. The idea is you're supposed to stand in specific spots on arms of the cross, but it's so buggy. We just all pile up in the center in story mode and call it a day. Switch to lurkerlings. So yeah, I did a Earth Day thing with her. And at one point she was allowed to decorate a little decoration, and she put like flowers on one of them, and we were kind of running out of time, and so she wanted to do like 3. So she did flowers, she did like an animal on one, all perfect, awesome. The final one, she wrote her name, perfect, okay, and she wrote 4/20/24. And I was like, oh my god. Did you write 420 on that rock? And she was like, yeah, I wrote it right. It's in the right order. It's 4/20/24. I was like, oh, good job. Yes, you did it in the right order. You are correct. I'm like, oh my god, I can't let her like make this little piece of artwork that's going into these nice people who are letting us do Earth Day with them's collection of artworks. I felt like such a butthole. I thought she was making 420 jokes. You know, she's a teenager, so not exactly out of the question. She's like, I did it in the right order. So I just had to move on with my life because I didn't want to like explain what I was upset about. How old is she? I don't want to say exactly, but we'll say she is a teenager. She's quite decent for a teenager. She's very kind of cool. She deals with a lot of the same kind of problems I do as an adult, but the harder part is she's a teenager, so she doesn't have as much agency in her life. It's very cool though. It's cool to see her grow up. I've been with her at least 3 years, if not longer. I'm bad with time. All right, let's go. Pew pew. This is the 4th boss of Temple of Sacrifice. There's actually 3 bosses and lots of little trash, smaller enemies that we try and kill. Not a ton for us to pay attention to. We ignore 90% of it, like we do in most of story mode. The only one we do have to pay attention to is there's going to be a purple shield. And I'm talking mostly to chat rather than to those of you guys in the group. You're probably already familiar with all of this. There's going to be a purple shield, and when that shows up, you want to be under the purple shield, not outside of it, or you murder yourself. Yeah, Patrick, I thought she thought it was a date, month, year problem. I was like an inappropriate number problem. Hey, Shelby. So yeah, it's been cool to see her grow up. I'm so happy because she's been through some changes in her life, like not just growing up, like with her family and stuff like that, and she'd been having quite a hard time. But she told me today, I'm finally starting to make friends. Do you know what a friend crush is? And I was like, no, what's a friend crush? She says it's not when you're in love with somebody, not like a real crush, but it's like when somebody else really wants to be your friend. And someone had a friend crush on me, and I was like, I'm honored. It touches my heart. She's a very thoughtful little person. I like her a lot. So, and she was having trouble making friends and stuff when I first talked to her. It's been very cool. I'm really glad she's doing okay-ish. But yeah, it's very interesting being involved with someone else's kid who isn't also a family member. So like I can advocate for her, like, you know, to some degree. Oh, purple shield, don't kill yourself. Don't murder yourself, you know? I can advocate for her and I can talk to her parents and be like, I think it would be really useful if X, Y, Z. But I'm not her parents and I'm not a family member, so I can't like bully them or like shame them into doing certain things. It's gonna be really hard, so I can kind of only support from afar for certain issues, even if I know they're important. But yeah, it's a really good program. It's the challenges are more unique than I thought they would be. I thought it would be difficult because like you don't know who you're gonna get. You might have a kid that you don't like connect with. They could be any age. You don't really like you don't get to pick the kid you're paired with. You can decline if you think someone's not like a good fit, but they match you up. They do a really good job of it too, in my opinion. But no, that was like really easy. She was pretty open to start with. She's pretty empathetic. So that clicked pretty well. That was easy for me. And then the harder part was like actually physically coordinating things, especially after she moved to a different city. Oh my god. I didn't know scheduling would be the hardest part. But it's a really good program. And they're pretty supportive. Like the actual program, the volunteers, they like check in with me once a month. They have official events that they sponsor. Like they're like giving away, I swear to God, they're giving away baseball tickets like every month that we could go to if we wanted to. They have like classes or seminars you can go to as a mentor. It's a good program. Good program. It's always really, it's funny though, they also have like a goal to like encourage you to tell other people to join. So they do like different incentives, like contests, like, hey, if you get someone to join the program or to start the orientation to learn about it, you could win gift basket or whatever, you know, you can win a tickets to go to the theme park. And I'm like, all the people I want to encourage, I don't want them to know exactly where I live. I don't want to like have any acknowledgement about it. So yes, if you're looking for a way to volunteer, that is definitely a good program. I will say it does have a bit harder requirements than most programs because you have to have a car. You can't just like show up to a location. You basically have to have a car or a way to go get child because it's fully your responsibility to plan and manage the events. And you have to be willing to talk to kids. Yeah. That's more like a social thing, but I think anyone could be a good volunteer who feels like they're willing to support somebody else, you know, be there for somebody else. A lot of you guys that I've met through stream here are very, very empathetic too. You're willing to talk and learn and listen and be patient, and you know, that's really all it takes. Oh, look at this. Zena says, big sisters and big brothers helped me in my teen years. Thank you, Sai, for being a big sister mentor. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. You went through the program, Zena? Yeah, so, I just realized I was gonna ask you like 1,000 personal questions, so I will not do that. But I'm glad it helped you with, hopefully, with having another adult in your life who was there for you. I wish I could be more there for my little person, but I don't always get to dictate that, you know? Yeah, it's a good program. I can't really speak for anywhere else. I'm talking in Southern California. Leo Bertini had an actual game-related question here in chat. Leo Bertini said, do the operation bosses health get scaled with 8 versus 16? So they aren't, I don't know if the right word is scaled. So it's not scaled, like if you have 7 people versus 8, it won't make a difference. It will still have full health. But the bosses are stronger with 16 people than 8 people. But it's not directly double. It's not double the difficulty with double the people, which is kind of funny. A lot of the operations, particularly in story mode, are basically considered easier in 16 people. Part of that is because the burden is shared. The burden of skill is more shared, and I don't even know what the balancing looks like. I've never looked. Like, does this boss have double health? I just know it's not double hard. Kiala is so nice. They're like, let's go grab the little thingy. Balcol says, had a great time over the weekend with my adopted nieces on Saturday. Took them to a local park for a couple hours and then over to Dairy Queen for ice cream. Oh, Balcol, yeah, you're doing the taking care of little ones thing. Good job. Good for you. Oh, Big Door says, I was in the Big Brothers Big Sister program when I was a kid. I'm 41 now and still friends with the woman who is my big sister. Oh! Ow!
It has to be this way.
Oh.
This is for the good of the galaxy, I promise you.
Oh, you live in BC, Canada. Yeah. I was trying to figure out if the program existed in Canada or not when I first heard about it. Because I'd never really been exposed to it. Probably would have benefited from it when I was younger. All right, let's get into some Revan. Oh, yeah. Is everybody in the room? is Myra here? Yes. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the final boss of Temple of Sacrifice. This is an awesome boss. I really like it. There's actually a lot going on that we do kind of need to pay attention to. So right now in this phase, oh, goodbye. Sorry about your lives. This is not going the way it was supposed to. Sorry. So I'm trying to aim the boss so that I don't get knocked off. Hoping to get knocked into a pillar. There it is. Wow. My teammates are killing the boss and they murdered him. Good job, everybody. We are now going to fight HK, so different bosses come down. And what we like to do is spread out a bit, because he does something called grenades, and if you're close to somebody, you'll hit each other with your grenades that are on you. He also does have a shield, so make sure to come into the shield if you're attacking him. So Bomber, feel free to come on in here. I think some of our healers are standing outside, which is totally fine. Spread out a bit for grenades.
Damage levels approaching critical. Alert! Systems in overload.
Your interference will be your undoing.
Nice.
I am with you. Be strong.
Ta-da! The HK really does get around. I agree. Absolutely. Next up, we're going to be fighting Revit again. And we're trying to get up these stairs without falling off. That's the most important part.
To survive, you must fall.
Where is Revan? Nice, there he is. Oh, what happened? What happened, JR? What killed you? Feel free to get Jordy up, healers. So we are standing vaguely behind Revan. Just a general rule of thumb. Oh, Jordy fell off. Oh, I'm sorry.
Not even close.
There are some cool lightsabers showing up on the edges here. And we are having some of our teammates who know the fight are pushing them off. Kind of cool. So they're kind of, the lightsabers are targeting someone specific and chasing them around, like Silent right now. And hopefully, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Someone with a push can push them off. Great job. Oh, Senzu wants to know, does anyone own a full Stormtrooper suit? I assume in real life is what you're asking. And how much did it cost? I know they run more than $1,000 when I was researching it years ago. Probably even more now with the inflation of materials and stuff like that. Because most people want to like custom fit set. Jumper says 800 USD on Amazon. Alright. Final part of this fight coming up soon.
No, I won't be denied.
Hey there, Cookie.
Never give in.
Robin! Oh, you guys had your Michigan. Was it in Michigan? Wherever the meetup was. Some place that starts with an M. It was Michigan? Okay, that's awesome. Alright, we're all gonna go in the center and attack the giant glowing thing. Rammer, come on in, or you won't be able to hit it. Nice. Same with you, Bomber, come on in. Don't use your leap. Oh, Senzu, you're gonna run a Star Wars marathon in a trooper suit? I don't recommend. Please don't get heat stroke. Oh, a marathon, not a running marathon. It's the cinema marathon. Yes, our friend Silent, I think, was telling us about that too. The nine movie marathon. Crazy people. And there you go. That's Revan put in his place. Congratulations. Don't forget to right-click your loot. So that was super ridiculously fast. Ooh, who got some operation decorations? Nice. Very nice. I know somebody got the big one too. I saw it with my eyes. Nice. Okay, so if anyone's interested, I kind of want to run another operation. So if you want to stay for that, stay in the group. If you don't want to run another operation, please leave the group. And then I can get a better idea of who will go and stay. Hey, G-Pain, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, terms of service completed. That's right. Oh, Lovers of Twi'lek, so you're going to do the 9 movie marathon in Belgium. You guys are nuts. How the hell are you going to sit in a theater for what? 9 times at least 2 hours each, right? That's 18. I think Silent said it was like 22 hours. Is that right, Silent? Just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, Duxon is a weekly too? Okay, yes. Let's do Duxon. I'm going to go pick up the story quest for Duxon. If anyone wants to head to Onderon, feel free. So it looks like we do have 1 spot left if anyone wants to whisper me on Saya. SCYA, Republic side, Starforge server level 80, subscribe to the game. Cookie says, do you need to be max level to do raids and operations? Yes, you do need to be level 80. Big Door says, I'm very interested, but I don't have a subscription. I'm pretty sure you still need a sub to run ops. You are correct. You need to be subscribed. Yeah. E-Boy wants to know. Hang on. Let's not get lost. E-Boy wants to know, what was the max level when the game first came out? It was level 50 when the game first came out, and it went up by 5 levels for every expansion. So 55, then 60, then 65, then 70, then 75, and now 80. Yeah. I like Duxon. Duxon's fun. Let's see. Duxon. Oh, yeah. Weekly nature progress story. Nice. Okay, and if anyone... Oh, right. We want to see if we can get 1 more person. If there's anyone who wants to join, please speak now or forever hold your pieces. Because we can just run at 15 if we want. That's not really a problem. As long as we have healers. So I know we have... I remember Myra and Nessa were healing. Oh, Patrick was the one who dropped out. Patrick! No, you didn't drop out. Patrick's just trolling me successfully. Who is healing again? I know Myra and Nessa are. So Step and Robin, but can't remember who our 3rd healer at the time was. Oh, Nesty. Oh, I'm so dumb. Yeah, I got it. You were like the last one to join too. Crookadoodle dropped. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for coming along. When will it go to level 85? Whenever the next expansion comes out, which we have no idea. G-Pain said, hi, Miss Swtorista. I hope you're doing great today. Sorry for raiding and running, but I need to make some dinner pizza. Thanks, G-Pain. Have a great day. Play hard, go pro, have fun, and keep up the great work. Thank you, G-Pain. All right. I don't see anybody else saying they wanted to join. So I will say, if anyone's on Onderon, I see a couple of you are, feel free to summon. Green checkmark top left. Thank you very much, Val. So we're going to be checking out another operation. We normally, so just so everyone's aware, these operations that we run every Monday morning, we call them community operations. Is it set to 16? Like, is the phaser set? Pat? I think. Did you do right click?
I reset phases.
Okay, perfect. We should be good to go. Go ahead on in the door then, everybody who's here. Intizar, I'll get you an invite. Awesome. Great. Awesome. Join us in our second run. I think I just have to wait for the flagship pending requests. Yeah, you're good to go in, JR and Captain Jumper. And there's trash. Yes, feel free to start clearing the trash. Astria, feel free to go at your own pace. As soon as you feel ready, just go kill things. Where are you on Onderon? I am currently in the temple, the Republic castle? Onderon Castle? Palace? But we're going to be going, actually, I believe, to the moon of Onderon. Oh, Intizar says, bah, I gotta get my gear. I'll ping you when I'm ready. Okay. I'm gonna peanut butter jelly time out here on Onderon until it's time. Y'all let me know if you run into any weird problems while you're outside. Oh, hey, Silent. Nice to see you here. Why do I have so many people running around outside? What you guys doing?
The story mission.
Oh, I see. Bomber, if you're looking for the door, it's down the hallway here. I'm sorry. I'm jumping up and down in front of it. Go ahead, Silent. I'll whisper me when you're ready to get back in. Oh, Intizar says I won't need a summon. Okay. I'm jumping up and down for you, Bomber. And we can go in together. There was a nice question from Nabordis. I've been in a dead guild for a while now. Can you post the link for your guild finder? Sure thing. Guildsa. And then when you're ready to actually, like, if you want to quit the guild you're actually in, you can use the command gquit /dquit in-game.
It's one of the only countermeasures to toxins found in the local wildlife.
That's cool. You're able to go pick up the story quest for it. I always forget about them. So I believe now we're on the moon of Duxon, which is the moon that orbits Onderon, which is called Duxon. It's a very, very lore-heavy attachment to each other. Very cool background. Comes from some of the old Star Wars comics, the Beast Wars, and all that kind of stuff. However, this is just a brand new story with a cool Zerka science-fueled madness that we'll discover coming up here.
Is that? It is. Red's escaped her pen. Where's Wen?
The one with the venom? Where's the transponder?
Inside of
Darth
Red,
Bane
as
trilogy
some of
as
us
well.
had already suspected.
Oh, I didn't know
So we
that.
have
That's
a
cool.
new
I still haven't read that.
The
I really need to,
antivenom is
though.
locked inside the facility, and anyone without it
Oh, Duxon's also in KOTOR too.
will
That's
end
right.
up like Radha.
That's right.
What are our options then?
Well, there are depritic blooms nearby. It's not refined, but inhaling the spores will still block the venom temporarily. Though you'd be lucky if that protection lasted a minute.
Better than nothing. Ground team, prepare to engage. Remember, move her plant to plant.
Thank you guys who are posting more comments about Big Brothers, Big Sisters. I was reading them while I was killing the boss. It made me happy. I'm lost! Help! I guess it's through this cave. I don't usually go this way. Alright, I'm gonna ask the same question that I like to ask. Help! I'm lost! Help! Is this anyone's first time in Duxon? Is this your first raid or operation or first time in your role or class? I would love if you guys answer in op chat, even if you've already answered 1,000 times before you answered earlier. Thanks, Killigan. Have a good one. Oh, I'm so lost. Okay. Okay, I vaguely made it vaguely in the right direction. Zaxel says, this is my first time doing this raid. Oh, second time. Nesty says, I've never played. Is this RuneScape? Second time with this class is Goro. Okay, cool, cool. I don't think we have anyone brand new, but we'll see. Myra says, nope, not my first time anything. Astria says, I thought this was Roblox. Oh my god. Did everyone physically make it here? Oh, we should be waiting for Intizar, right? I'm loath to start the first boss without him because otherwise he won't get credit for it. He won't get credit for the weekly. He is on location though, so we just have to wait for him to physically run his little legs over. What else did I get up to this weekend? I was Googling, okay, so this is really stupid. Maybe you guys know more about this kind of stuff. Okay, I really like these headphones. Intizar wants us to know that his legs are regular sized. Okay, we gotta wait for Intizar to run here on his regular sized legs. Sorry. I really like these headphones. These are my favorite headphones for my small little head. And I like them so much that I've had them for like 3 or 4 years. They eventually died. Oh, how the heck do I have the story quest? The troubling nature of progress, circa. How bizarre. Yes, so I like these so much that my headphones eventually died, and Mr. Swtorista was so nice he went and found and ordered the exact same pair again for me. That's how much I like them. I should probably focus on the boss now though, sorry. We're all gonna go stand on the flower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll stand on the glowing flower and we'll click it at 8 stacks. Interrupt if you know what's good for you. It's not the actual storyline quest? Oh, okay. What the heck is it then? What are you guys talking about? A dog? Insulting Star Wars fans? I don't know if I want to know what you're talking about. That might have to be one that I Google later off a stream, huh? Nice job. Thanks for clicking our flower, friend. Ooh. Oh, hydrochloric pool going out. Ooh, delicious. So pink. So ow. So melody. Taking aggro. When's when? Oh, it's a puppet dog. Oh, I see. This actually makes slightly more sense, yes. You get a story quest every time you enter the instance. Oh, I don't think I ever noticed that. That's funny. I do like that instead of an instance, you call it insurance, though. You get a story quest every time you enter the insurance. Things you didn't know you had to do as an adult. Finish your story quest with your insurance every time.
They were responding to red after all.
Nice job. Go ahead and right-click that boss, and we'll move on. Thanks for waiting for Intizar to join.
I'm confused. How did the ID survive?
Well, it's quite simple, really.
Ah, Silent wants to know, did we watch Fallout yet? No, I still haven't even asked Mr. Swtorista about it. We've been having a heck of a time with everything going on IRL lately that I forgot to even ask him about it.
He's probably watched it without you.
I know, right? Probably. No, maybe. He's been playing System Shock, the remake lately, and we've been talking about that nonstop instead. That, and we started a Baldur's Gate honors run. And when we play Baldur's Gate, we tend to not do anything else in our lives.
Breach of the facility wall, and the emergency systems fully operational. All of our problems are boxed into the plans. we'll need to shut down the coil.
Sensu says, I stopped during the Hut Cartel expansion. Did they add an awesome Imperial agent storyline after? Like the story so much and have 3 agents as a result. No, I'm so sorry. So there is a tiny bit of continuation of the agent story in the next expansion, so Shadow of Revan, but it's only very small. It's like, you know, 10-minute kind of quest. And then after that, there's nothing specific for the agent ever again. I know that breaks your heart. I'm sorry. Yeah, so we were talking a lot about honor mode. I didn't want to run honor mode. Can someone do flares? Are you going to do them, Intezar? Looks like you picked one up. Thank you. Alright, I think everyone made it in the door. I'm going to do a ready check if you guys want to get pressed up against the door. Can you explain the CIN mechanic? Oh! Okay. Yellow thingy. If you want to go faster, click it. It will only work once in story mode. It won't do anything else the second time. We're going to run all the way through here. We're not going to stop and fight them until we get a little further in here. Okay, now we can stop and kill them. Oh, gross! A push. What is that? Okay, we can keep going now. We are looking for a break in the fence. I can read the tooltip for you. Injects the target with a dose of the experimental CZM Synapse Accelerator Serum. Hey, look, a bull. We're going to stop and fight it. When used as directed, this serum grants the user increased run speed and immunity to movement impairing effects, while also having tiredness. Injecting a second dose while the first is active will overclock and overload the body. Overclock grants 100% bonus to accuracy and critical chance, and for tanking disciplines, 100% bonus to defense chance. Overload reduces the maximum health by 25%. Receiving an additional dose while overloaded is fatal, except in story mode it's not. So if you happen to have multiple of these, you can stack them up twice and get a pew pew bonus. But we tend to all just take one and use it as a speed boost in story mode, 16 man. We're just going to attack these guys. We're not going to sneak. Because we need XP, you know. This game needs a pet class. Not with this lag. Can anyone elaborate with my issue I have with the game, says Crimson. Every time I log in, I get to agree to the EULA and the terms of use. Unfortunately, a lot of people with Steam are experiencing that issue. Watch Crimson. I literally have to do it every time I log in as well. Let's go forward. Really quick kind of fix, a lazy fix, is when you get to the part where you need to scroll down, instead press the end key on your keyboard. It'll be right above your arrow keys on the right hand side. It says END, end. And that'll at least get to the bottom quicker for you. Second, there's a more permanent fix. Basically, you have to start downloading the game from SWTOR.com. Just the launcher though, you know how to download the whole thing and agree to the terms of service and the EULA there, and then you can copy those files over to the Steam files. It's like a thing. If you Google it, I think there's a post on Reddit how to do it. I saw one of you start going through the fence and I almost started following you blindly. Totally almost happened.
Listen carefully. Find a backup generator control terminal. Set it to secondary power load test. Next, along the opposite.
So me and Mr. Swtorista started an honor mode run. I didn't want to start an honor mode run because mostly because I didn't want to fight with Mr. Swtorista being the main reason. If you haven't already, if you don't have a stim left, the yellow button, please pick one up. Oh, what happened here? Where are all these guys? But did we not close the door? Well, guys. Intezar, if you want, feel free to pick up some more flares too.
Alert. Containment breach. B-pens, C-pens. Grid failure. C-pens. Tactical maintenance response required.
Oh, well, you had me worried for a moment there.
Initiating
Poker, oh my
adaptive
god.
security protocol.
Good job taking care of your kid.
Overriding grid safety controls. Partial defense functionality restored.
She's continually cycling power to avoid blowing
So
out
we are
what's
going to
left of the
run
grid.
all the way through to the next room.
Really clever.
We're going to attempt to stick together to the rocks. Remember, when we go around the corner, don't go in the lake with your legs, your normal sized legs, and make sure to use your little serum, your yellow button, once we're going around the corner so you don't get pulled into the lake by the crabs. I'll try and call that out when we get there too. Is it time? Oh, I'm sorry. I was waiting for something and I didn't know what. Misty, good to go? Yep, okay, cool. So we're gonna run all the way through to the fenced room at the end of this. And that allows these little enemies to drop all their garbage in the hallway instead of on top of us. Okay, we'll stop here and fight. Don't go out that door, or you're gonna get zappa-zappas. I know you don't want to be zappa-zappas. Okay, are the coils online or off right now? I think they're off, but being a keyword. Okay, so we're gonna stay away from that door. If you're getting lightning zapped, you're too close to the door. As soon as we see the red message that says the coils have gone offline, we're gonna run 2 rocks forward. Let's go. 2 rocks forward. So we're gonna, yes, right there. Exactly. Astria, goodbye with your life. So we're gonna hide. Hide behind a rock. We're gonna hide from the electricity that's about to come back online. Bye, Val. Nice seeing you over the 3rd rock from the sun. So we're waiting for the electricity to go back offline. Alright, let's go. And this is the point at which we want to use our little serums so when the crabs come out of the lake, they can't pull us in. Ha ha ha. Oh, you better get under. You're gonna get zapped. And if you die or you get pulled in, it's not a big deal. We only really need one person to get to the end. Senzu says, I've never seen this raid. Must be one of the newer ones. Yeah, it's actually the 2nd most recent one. I like this one a lot. It's very silly. Lots to run around and do. Yeah, World of Warcraft. Guild Wars 2 has fun pet class.
Unknown failure. Holding
I don't think Final Fantasy does that I can think of. SWTOR definitely does not. So, Baldur's Gate Honor Mode run. I didn't want to play with Mr. Swtorista because we weren't coordinating very much in our tactician run. It was fun, but we were murdering everything without much working together. Mostly because it was fairly easy, I guess, except for a couple fights we had to coordinate here and there. But in Honor Mode, the idea is you never want your full party to die no matter what. Because there's no going back once you lose. But we decided to, especially because we found out if you die, you can keep playing on that save file in the Honor Mode difficulty level. You just don't get the reward at the end. And we were like, oh yeah, that's fine. But we have been deciding to try to actually like live as long as we can. And oh my gosh, this boy. I can't remember exactly what happened, but I was joking about like, yeah, you could just stab me and take my stuff from my inventory that way. And I saw him stop, turn around, start like opening his combat menu. And I was like, wait, we're playing Honor Mode. I had to like stop him from murdering me. I was like, oh my god, this is not gonna go well. But we've actually been doing pretty good. Been doing pretty good so far. I'm surprised. I thought things would be a lot harder. Especially because we're not like pre-reading about the fights and we're not necessarily maxing our characters either. We are just trying to be careful with what we have, you know? It's been fun so far. I'm liking it. I do like the additional level of difficulty too. We did the Griffin fight. where there's a fun little added mechanic for honor mode. Astria wants to know, who did you romance in Baldur's Gate 3? So in my first run through with Mr. Swtorista, I attempted to romance everything. Oh, shouldn't Az stop coming? Yeah, I thought we were done the fight.
Click the console.
I don't think it's clickable, is it?
It's not clickable.
If we kill all these again, will it work?
They just keep coming.
Forever? No, that's rude. Really? I think we found infinite XP boost, right? Really? Oh, they are just keeping coming. Oh, I guess we all have to kill ourselves, and this is stupid. I'm sorry, guys. The game hates you, so feel free to type /stuck. Why it did this, I don't know. Sorry.
Well, we need to remember that next time they put Renown back in the game.
Right? I don't know how we caused it. Thought this would have been great for Renown, I agree. Ugh. So type /stuck. Nice, awesome. Nesty's like, I'm gonna take them all above myself. I got this. We're just watching Bomber get mauled to death. Devarim. I won't use that phrase on stream, but essentially, yes, hilariously. Okay, return to area start. So in our first game, I was playing literally a bard. The bardiest bard that ever barded. Return to area start if you haven't already. And feel free to start running forward. Nice, there you go. Just follow the line of purple dots on the map if you're lost. So I tried to romance, like, anybody I could get. I tried to romance Astarion. I got a terrible bug where no matter how nice I was to him and how many good things we went through together, like we did redeemed Astarion or whatever you want to call it, and he at the end thanked me and said, "Thank you so much. You've truly impacted my life. I'll never forget you." Exit the cutscene, go to talk to him again. Oh, it's you again. Okay, so no Astarion romance. Fine. How about a will romance? Okay, sure. That also got bugged. Oh yeah, go pick up a yellow thingy if you haven't already. I think, uh-oh. Does everyone have one? If not, it's okay. You'll just die. I'm gonna go click the button. Oh no, Bomber's not here yet. Oh wait. Oh, Bomber may be lost, but I don't know how to go back out. I don't think there is an exit. They will have to figure it out on their own, unfortunately. Oh, but doesn't it show the wrong green arrow when you're at this point in the quest?
Mm-hmm.
I hear someone exiting area. Can you go lead them? Thank you. I'll keep yakking about Baldur's Gate. And so...
Oh, he's here.
Oh, he's here?
They're
Perfect. Stay here. Let's go. Awesome. Fantastic. Thanks, Val. Go ahead. And we're just going to run into the fenced room over there. Then we're going to stop and fight.
I have a question.
Yes, Patrick.
My story quest is showing that I should eliminate the Handmaster. That's not where we're at, right?
That's second to last boss.
Yeah, not quite. So we're gonna wait. Okay, we're gonna go. I lied. To the second drop.
Since it is my instance, could this be a reason for it to be broken?
No idea. It's telling you to go do the next one. Maybe it just doesn't have a story spot for these weird little in-between bosses.
Yeah, my story quest seems the same. Go kill the Huntmaster. It doesn't even say to go kill the turtles.
Turtle. Okay, let's go. We're gonna go around the edge of the lake. Whoever gets there first gets a cookie. That's a lie, you don't get a cookie. Tried to romance Will. I don't know what happened there, but I started romancing him and then it like died. It didn't work. It didn't go anywhere. I had a nice little dance with him and that was literally it. Oh. Okay, hopefully it'll work this time. Go ahead and feel free to revive our three dead friends at the door there. You guys got the C pens and the B pens? Where is my cookie? I want my cookie. Goodness gracious.
Out there.
Unknown failure. Holding pen's power.
Just hold on. It'll reboot.
So then I'm like, maybe I can try romancing Shadowheart or Karlach. But do you know what happened instead? Because our game was so bugged, because we were playing an early access kind of version, Mr. Swtorista managed to romance both Karlach and Shadowheart in like the first day of playing. Both of them at the same time. I was like, oh my god, leave some for the rest of us, man. So I ended up romancing the Emperor, Harlep. Was there anyone else goofy I could romance? Nope, that was it. That was all I could get from my poor little bard character. Absolute failure of a romance run. Yes, Minthara's quite cool. So the second time I played by myself in Tactician, yeah. And I wanted to do like a Dark Urge run. Ah, it worked this time. Congratulations, you guys have luck. Second time I ran Dark Urge, and I wanted to try and get Minthara, because we were being good guys the first time, so we didn't really get to meet her. So I romanced her. Same thing though. Something broke along the way. I got her, spicy romance. But she broke. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna romance Gale. Gale also broke, but in the best way. I don't know what happened, but I got like the best ending with him possible when I shouldn't have been able to based on my choices. I was like, I'm not gonna argue. Played by myself to get the smooches, that's right. I think Mr. Swtorista, he said something about on his... He was playing a solo playthrough too in the background at that point. I think he said he was romancing Asterion because he wanted to see like how it was different. Which is pretty cool. He was telling me about how some of the differences. Say again, Robin?
I've got the battery.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Is no longer actually on fire. Attempting recalibration. Error. The ARIA processor.
And I think that's about it for romances. Between all my failed ones and the successful ones. Oh, I guess we haven't seen Shadowheart's romance all the way through because he ended up going with Karlach in the end. Whoa! Debarm says, sounds like you should have logged in when Mr. Swtorista wasn't around and delete that playthrough so Mr. Swtorista didn't get his threesome? Listen! I play video games with my husband. I wanted him to romance somebody. I was mad that he got all of the ladies and I got 0, but... he ended up romancing Karlach, and that was a very, very sweet romance to watch. I really liked it. His little lady dwarf he made in Karlach. Play as the origin characters too. You see even more of their stories. Yeah, isn't that neat, huh? I've got a run that I'm playing with Montego every once in a blue moon, and I'm playing as Gale in that one. And there's like a lot of stuff that's different or happens at different times. I was like, what? Karlach is the best lady. She gives good uppies. Yeah, especially when you're a dwarf. Hey there, Yuxie. Yuxie says, love the content. Just got back into SWTOR after about a year break. Hey, well, welcome back to the game. And hey, Katie, over on the YouTube side of things. Oh my goodness. Hi-use.
Emergency failsafe.
I've heard about that. I was reading about like what options could ruin things, like what could have broken my romance.
It floods the lab with poison gas.
Caress, caress. My goodness gracious. So this time around in our honor mode, what am I playing at? Oh, I'm playing as Lizelle, which I kind of don't like because she's such a snarky character and I don't really get to hear her talk as much when I'm playing as her. But you do get some unique stuff like straight from the get-go, which I thought was cool. There's a difference, I won't spoil it, but a difference right away in the Mind Flayer ship. At least you didn't romance Will. That's like romancing white rice. I tried. It broke. I don't know why, but it never managed to trigger his, I don't know, his little proposal or whatever it is at the end. I did like the little dance. And we somehow missed some of the options. Oh, nice. You guys found it. I somehow didn't... Some of the conversations with Mizora broke. And it's kind of crazy now that we're playing not on a pre-release save file. We see so much more stuff because less is broken. Bazel is great, but playing as her can cause things if you stick to her character goals. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, if she doesn't make it to the end of the game, we've got other companions. I haven't played them all yet, so as origin characters. Sorry, I'm talking about Baldur's Gate 3 while playing SWTOR. I just really like that game. It's like my second favorite game here. Okay, how we doing here? Let's set this up properly. Hissy Fist. Target marker. Green. Azria. May you hissy. I spelled your name wrong. It's Astria. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I can do it.
Thank you. Grius is fire. Do we have anyone who wants to do Grius? Who's familiar as doing it? I think he has a range DPS is the idea. You can do it into our perfect. I'll pick up Chronosis, the little icy guy when he comes out, if I have enough brain cells. And then Astria will pick up High Tax when it comes out. So we're all just going to focus on Lightsaber Hissifus. Wolfie Momo, it may never go on sale, or at least not for a long time. I think the developers said something about it at some point. So when it comes to playing the origin characters, Gale had some really fun, unique stuff off the bat. You get to learn about what his deal is, like second one, which is really neat.
Slow down on DPS.
Well, yeah, stop DPS, stop DPS. Let's bring him over. Hissy, you're hitting too hard here, buddy. Come here, Hissy. Come here, little buddy, let's go. Oh, I see what's happening. I'll help, I'll help. Okay, feel free to call the train as soon as a button shows up. Should we bring Grius over too? Oh my gosh, stop attacking Grius as well. Oh, he's sleeping. It's fine. It's fine. Nice, train's on the way. I'll get Chronosis.
Of course not. Inflict a massive enough trauma all at once and it will definitely die. Just be mindful that it
Nice. So please leave Grius alone until he's on the track. If you want, feel free to attack Chronosis, but don't kill him too hard before I manage to get on the track. Okay, he's good. Perfect. Awesome. Fantastic. Wonderful. Grius, leave him alone until he gets on the track with Intezar poking him.
Your transport will arrive in
I guess I can talk to him, huh?
Update. Transport will be arriving in error minutes.
Oh, he doesn't really like to come, does he? Ah! I'm dead. Y'all are on your own. Bye! Oh, hey, I get to be revived. Thanks. Okay, Grius is on the tracks. Fantastic. You want to start bringing Tytax over too? I'm actually gonna taunt him. Make it easier.
Transport request
See if he can get here on time.
Your
Oh, he did! Awesome!
in 6 minutes.
Fantastic! As soon as the train comes, we should win this fight. This will be the smoothest transitions we've ever done. If you want to die on the train, stand on the tracks.
Harding, please stand clear.
Does anyone die? No. Okay. Go ahead and right-click that boss to get your loot, and we'll go forward. Have a good one, Debarro. So Gale's got some neat stuff. Apparently Karlak will have a lot of unique commentary if you play her. Apparently playing as Mr. Swtorista likes to look up like lots of videos and people talking about the game and stuff like that. And he said a lot of people like playing Asterion as the main character. In SWTOR, it's kind of weird right now because I'm playing less but obsessing more because I've been coding a lot. But it's weird because like the decoration project, I spent a lot of time in-game like collecting decorations, but this project, the coding project, it's like just purely in the code, but I'm like fully focused on SWTOR when I'm doing it. Like the concept of SWTOR, but not the game SWTOR. It's kind of weird. So like my playtime has gone down, but my obsession has gone ever higher. But it's really nice. The volunteers who are helping with the decorations project. All right. Okay, we're gonna wait. We're not gonna press the button. Okay, I'm gonna do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We'll see how many people we manage to actually get. Enough is the answer. Good. Sweet, okay, perfect. Come on up that elevator. Nice job. Head forward. Right, I was saying it's really nice because the volunteers from the decorations project, they wound up sticking around for the next project, even though I don't need any specific help. I really like the just kind of general support. I like posting my little progress and actually being able to show it to somebody instead of being like at the end of the day, well, I coded something, I think. That's been cool. All right, thank you, Myra. I like your air control. Oh, Patrick, did you fall to your doom? No, you fell very carefully. Nice. So this boss unfortunately does also tend to bug out. So we'll hope it works for us. But do your best. One, stay in. Sorry, go ahead.
So when we pull, don't look at the boss. That helps not bug it.
Don't look at it?
Yeah.
I always thought the rule of thumb was don't leap to it. Don't look at it? Okay.
Will the jumping in the lake kill me?
Ninochu, run away. Oh, that's gonna be a spicy. Try to stay out of that fire. When Primal Fear goes out, I'll come get all of those little bad guys. Unfortunately for Ninochu, you're getting eaten because you're outside the white circle. There's Primal Fear. I'm gonna go out. If anyone wants to come push with me. Nice, Intezar high. Hey, buddy. Oh, no. Thanks, Intezar. Darth Nyla says, here's $10 for no reason. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I'm assuming it's to support the project. Let's not say it's for no reason. Thank you. Very nice of you. I hope you're enjoying watching us absolutely mow through these story mode operations here. Nice, we're gonna stay away from the lake, I think. Nope. We're gonna kill the boss. Especially the bull when it gets here. Look at it go! Do you ever think they'll make Kalish playable? I don't think so. They're very non-humanoid. That's one of the things they haven't ever added to the game. Nice. Now we stay away from the lake. We're just gonna leave those enemies and the boss alone for now. Just kind of chilling out. Hey, Kudrik. Kudrik said happy lurker noises. That's funny. Hi, thank you so much. Shelly! I died. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh no, Astrid gonna die. Oh, Astrid did not die. Wow, Shelly didn't eat anybody today. Amazing. Shelly no eat. Oh, so cute. No lunch for Shelly, that's right. We should do a hard mode next. This group is too good for story mode. Yeah, it's just a little hop and a skip upwards, right? Lamented says playable Wookiee question mark. Probably not. Probably not. Wookiee is one of the examples they've said specifically they probably won't do because of the height difference. All right. Astria, do you want to do battery or boss? Which do you want to do? Do you know how to do the battery in story mode when it gets too fast to deal with? You can do it? Okay, cool. The only reason I don't want to do the battery, but the only reason I would do the battery is because then all the blame falls on me when it fails miserably because it's too fast or buggy. Like, I'll take the fall for it. Okay, your group is ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So please stay out of my orange circles. Please note that every time I've done this lately, I've done the battery and not this part, so I'm sorry if I screw it up.
It may seem like these challengers have managed to meaningfully injure the Apex Vanguard, but nothing could be further from the truth. We call this groundbreaking innovation.
Yeah, the height difference, the problem is from cutscenes, because SWTOR has such wonderful cutscenes. Your character, if you were like at Ewok, you'd be out of frame. Same with the Wookiee. Ortolans, yes, Ortolans would be, you wouldn't even see them. They'd be like below the cutscene. Are you gonna play Star Wars Eclipse when and if it comes out? I don't have a lot of faith that it will come out based on the news about the company that came out when Eclipse was first announced. I'd look into how the company is doing, if they're any better or not. The trailer was cool.
The only things in there use the backup battery to run the equipment.
Ground team, do you copy? Get the battery to the neutralizer station as soon as possible.
Man, this part of the boss is really mindless compared to doing the battery and crying constantly. Ooh, you guys can have a cool view of his tank.
Only to have him throw it right back?
Get the battery to the air filtration system now.
With our innovative new Crimson Venom aerosol, you'll have them try to use the Force to push away the very air they breathe.
Sep says, this doesn't look like Temple of Sacrifice. That's right.
In darkness the whole time. When darkness overdrive
Yeah,
gets
we ended up
dangerous,
clearing it super
plug the
fast,
lights
so I was
back
like,
in
let's go
for a
do
few
another.
seconds and let it subside.
So for anyone watching, this is a final boss of Nature of Progress in story mode. We just kind of ran through our first operation so fast. We're just going through this one without much commentary because all I can talk about is Baldur's Gate. Sorry! But we are almost done this one, actually. And I'm probably going to jump off after this, so if y'all have any questions about the game, whether it's a new player question or a veteran player question, I love little newbie questions or basic questions. I'll be jumping off after this, so get those questions in now. Oh my gosh, Ashley, are you able to click it? Oh, you have to charge it? Are we all going to die? Possible. Possible. We'll see. We got 6%. Oh, we are not all going to die. Good job. If you love Baldur's Gate so much, why don't you marry it? I would if I could.
Is it actually dead, or is this just another
Nice job.
It's still in the prototype phase, I'm afraid.
And it'll stay there.
All right, good job. Two ops. Wham bam.
Mechs, get our cleanup teams down there ASAP.
As always, thank you guys so much for coming along for a community operations. Thanks for the shower. We really needed it. Bunch of stinky gamers. Did you guys want to say bye in voice chat before I jump out?
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
See ya. Bye. Ah, those are fun. I love the community morning operations. And by the way, if you missed the intro, this is Monday morning community operations. Anybody is allowed to join who is level 80, Starforge server, Republic side, and subscribe to the game. And we love taking along new players. If you want notifications, feel free to sign up for notifications on this Discord that I've just linked. It literally will give you a little notification saying, hey, we're running this day. It's pretty much every Monday at 8 a.m. Pacific time. But I haven't been posting them till the morning of the notifications because I've been having so many sleeping troubles. I didn't want to be like, we're running for sure. And then I'm like, I don't get up, you know. Thanks for coming, everybody. Yeah, Imperial side raids when... I have no idea how to say your name, SQ. Esquippy? But I run Republic side just so I don't have to organize. My character's like already ready to go. We should run more Imperial side. Oh, Patrick, you're not fighting anyone for trooper dies. Good to see that there's lots to go around. Nyla says, are you going to play Star Wars Eclipse when it comes out? Oh, I think you must have missed my answer earlier, but there's a lot of issues with the studio that is producing it. A lot of social issues, like they were not treating their employees well. It's hard to get a clear picture of what's going on because it's a French studio, and so we only have French media to report on it and stuff. But because of it, they may also be having trouble even recruiting people to work for them. So one... I don't know if I'd want to play it just because I don't like it when people don't treat their employees well. I'm not a fan. And then second, I don't think it'll ever come out. As soon as we heard news about what was going on there, I was like, I don't know if that one's ever gonna launch, you know? Unfortunately, because the trailer was super, super cool. I was very intrigued by the trailer before I learned anything else about it. All right. I think this is a good spot to end the stream. As always, thanks for coming along for the stream. Today we played 2 operations because why the heck not? Tomorrow will be the day where we go do Galactic Season stuff. Cranky, sorry. SWTOR? Can you please work? I'm trying to find someone to raid on Twitch and it's not going good. Star Wars! Karaga's Palace sounds like it might be the main one for tomorrow. Yeah, for Galactic Seasons. Alright, let's take a look at who is playing today, and we'll go say hi to somebody. this one? Nana D plays Smuggler. Adventure time. Sure, let's go see Weird Grandma.
I found an outfit that would match, but
Have a good day,
I
y'all.
promised.
I have no idea what this channel is. I'm sorry if I picked a bad one. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye.